So you guys can go ahead and take a seat, and we're going to invite Charlotte up. She is going to share a God story with you all.
Good morning, Grandview. So I'm Charlotte, and I've been going here for a year now, and this is my God story. So from when I was little, from the ages 7 to 9, I'd always disliked the thought of religion. Also, this church is not just religion. This church is a family centered around God. But I disliked the thought of religion because that's what I thought my parents and my relatives were trying to tell me. But at least for my parents, their intention was just trying to tell me that they didn't believe, but they didn't make that very clear. But later on, when I was about 11, I kept telling my dad that I wanted to go to church, and I was intrigued in the Bible. And my dad kept saying he would get to it, but that never happened. And then last year, at the beginning of the school year, my 7th grade year, I met Kaylin. And we were having our first sleepover, and she said, "Hey, would you want to go to church with me?" I said, "Like Sunday morning church?" She responded with yes. I hadn't been to church in years, and even then, it was only a couple times that I had went. Even though I was so nervous, I went. And now this church is my home. I've been going here I already said that. I have changed so much, and people have been telling me that they can see the change, and honestly, I finally have too. God has helped me through so many, oh my gosh. God has helped me through so many struggles recently, like my struggles with my mental health. One verse that Pastor Wade showed me is Proverbs 19:11. It says, "Good sense makes one slow to anger, and it is his glory to overlook an offense." And this verse is very important to me because I used to not care what I said at all, and I didn't think about what was coming out of my mouth. If I was angry, you were going to get a piece of my mind. And now it takes a lot more for me to get that upset, and I think about what I say before I say it, and I watch my mouth. So I'm not being intentionally hurtful. And I'm so glad that one simple invite to church changed my life and my path. I'm a daughter of the King, and I hope you can be a child of the King too. And a shout out to Pastor Wade, who has been holding me accountable for reading my Bible for almost 3 months now.
Amazing.